Oh, good news. Well, I think they're actually done jackhammering at the moment, so we can actually use our mic, which is very nice. I can't hear it anymore, at least for the moment, so great news, great success. Dude, oh my god. I literally like waited an hour too to stream because I was like, there's no fucking chance that I am willing to stream under these circumstances. I was like, dude, like you're so damn loud. I can't hear myself think at all. And it's literally been going on for more than an hour. And I guess they, went to lunch or whatever they did. What's up, Turbo? What's up, Latte? Hey, Miz. Have to lurk the entire stream. So, wait. If I don't talk, you also lurk? Because I'm essentially lurking in my own stream then. So if I don't talk, you also lurk? Is that how that works? Good to know. Good to know. Interesting. Valid, but interesting. Regardless, hope everyone's having a good day today. Good Thursday. We are doing some digging, as we have come to do a lot of lately. We won't be able to do much digging, though, because we're on, like, one of our last pickaxes. And I'm not going to lie, I don't really feel like going and repairing all 30 or 50 tools or whatever it is. I really, really don't want to. Like, not even a little bit right now. Not even a little. I don't enjoy going over and smacking a bunch of Endermen. Smacking their ass. Hello? Oh, we're not in the bacon range. That's fair. That's fair. So, this is probably a complete waste of time because we could have done something to prevent this, but I don't know. I struggle to visualize things in this capacity if the ground is not all at the same level. So, I am blitzing through all of this to get it hopefully close to the same level. We are getting a lot of cobble. Do we need cobble? Don't know. We probably do, right? So, should I set up another... I guess, huh? I guess... Let's just do it back here, I guess. Built a door. Wait. I built a door for the first building in the energy district. Ooh, very nice. 7 blocks wide, 9 blocks high, double doors. Good deal, good deal. Don't need that. You can go in there. Cobble can go over here. Andesite, torches, good. Alright, just so we don't have to throw all that cobble away, I do kind of feel inclined to save it, so we will. We will rock you, in fact. Haven't touched the game in 48 hours, wow. I overwhelmed with emotions. Yeah, that's fair. I did a thing yesterday, and I watched the tutorial and built something that should help us in the grand scheme of things here. I built a super smelter. Now, having said that, it's not as glorious as I would have hoped it would have been. I didn't really do any research into it. I just clicked the first one that I found, and it could definitely be a lot better. But for the moment, it seems fine. And as long as we're not smelting thousands of items, we won't run out of fuel. So that is wonderful news. But did build the super smelter just because we were struggling with that. So built that, so we should be able to smelt all the things that we need to if we need to now. And that's how it goes. I have 2 plans for today. I have 2 goals. 2 goals. Let's say that. I want to first dig this down to the bottom layer here, because I think this is where our castle is going to be, over here in the corner, and we'll put a lot of trees so you can't really see it until you're like right up on it. So I want to dig it down to the bottom layer, and I also would love to collect at least one of the remaining blocks that we need for our gradient. I'm thinking we go do one of the awful ones, which is the warped nylium, warped wart block. That's what it's called. I'm thinking we go get 27 stacks of the warped wart block. It's going to be torturous. It's not going to be a great time, but we're going to need so much of it. Like 27 stacks of all of these materials that we gathered, to be very clear, is not going to get us very much progress at freaking all in terms of our river here. So it's more like a proof of concept at this point, and I would love to get that as good as we can. More we get it, easier things will become for us. But I don't know. It's a lot of materials to grind, and it won't take that long, but if we wanted to get how many we actually need for the whole ass river, we're probably looking at 40,000 of just that block. Maybe not that much, but I would say at least 10,000 of each block. So we're talking like 3.5 double chests of each of the blocks. That's still quite a bit of blocks. So, like, if that's the estimate, and obviously I have no idea if that is the correct estimate or not. If that's the estimate, though, we need, on the low end, 80,000 blocks. So, yeah. 8 blocks. There are 8 blocks in there. 8 blocks, yeah. It's a lot. I hate when it does this and that. It like doesn't update sometimes, and then those just get left behind. Yeah, 8 blocks, 10,000 of each. And I'm hoping that's enough. Like, I have not done the maths on this, but... Oh, I am lagging. Fair enough. Hi, lagging. I'm Viking. Ha 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 ha. Got him. Got him. But yeah. Should be a relatively easy day. We don't have too many layers to dig down from. And we're not going to sweat it. What I really do feel like I should look into, though, is making some kind of concrete maker. We need so much concrete. And you've seen that with our little farm thing that we have, it takes us like, I don't know, 12 minutes or so to do a full inventory of blocks. And 12 minutes times whatever, however many stacks we need of that shit, however many inventories full of that shit we need is a long time. I don't know that I want to just sit there and hold left and right click for that long. So we may look into building like a concrete maker or something, like a blasting one. We may look into that. If it's not too difficult to make, we may look into that. Guess what? What? What's up? Chicken butt. Twitch wants me to redeem Nethering Heights. If you're at Nethering Heights, that means there's only one reward higher. Because I don't have a 50k reward. But we both know that you do not have the balls to do it. Because you want to save for that 100,000. We both know that you will not click that button, so it's fine. We both know it. And no matter how much you want to try to pretend, we both know you will not click that button. So we're safe for today. I'm not gonna have to go to the Nether and do all of that. Yeah, we know that you will not be clicking that button. So that is all gravy. I'm not worried. Update title? Meh. Meh. I think Miz is proof that I don't really need to do that, because she came in and was like, "Hey, no mic today," and I had to say it anyway. So I'm pretty sure the title is irrelevant, and I could put just about anything that I wanted to into that title, and it would be fine. And very few people would read it, and very few people would care. We may try that, honestly. Like, I might sandwich something in there and just to see if people actually look at it. The title after ass isn't visible. Ass. Annoying ass. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, you could also classify me though as an annoying ass. So like that's valid. That's totally valid. We're good. What's up, Ocelot? How are you, buddy? Bum, bum, bum. So it's fine. We're valid. We are, you know, we're doing it. We're chilling. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this before our tools break. Oh, boy. Yeah, if you were going to redeem any of them, though, for the record, it would have been Turtle Cove, because you're not one that wants to make me do the super grindy, awful tasks. You want me to do the fun tasks, so if you were going to redeem a big reward, it would have been Turtle Cove. I firmly believe that. Very, very firmly. Yes. I've spent enough time with you in the last however many days. I genuinely don't know how many days now, but... I mean, don't get me wrong. We are, in fact, doing a very, very grindy task, but... still. Ooh, we have 2 shovels left. Okay. Shooting hoops. Who cares? Ironically, though, if, like, someone frail and feeble was trying to shoot hoops, I would probably watch. Like, if Bernie Sanders was out here trying to shoot hoops, I'd probably watch. Man's like 83 years old. I'd probably watch. Bernie Sanders. If Bernie Sanders out here shooting hoops, I'm probably going to tune into his channel and watch. Just be like, all right, Bernie, let's see what you got. And, you know, if he completely airballs it, you're like, oh, you know, that's fair. The man's 83 years old. And if he swishes it, you're like, holy shit, Bernie. Like, either way, win-win, you know? Either way, I'm like, okay, all right. You know what's funny? Today, for whatever reason, I don't know what got into me. I was like, I am going to be a positive person at work today. And I like told a couple of my coworkers, I was like, I am going to be a positive person today. They're like, can you give me some of that? And I'm like, I have no idea how to do that because I am not a positive person. I'm a negative person. But today I was like, I'm going to be a positive person. And somehow I made it through the day whilst being a positive person. So that's something. That is something. I'll take it. W. Fucking W's. How many more layers we got to go? Ah, just 2? No problem, baby. It's no problem. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Yum. All right. Cup of noodles time. It is also ad time. We're gonna dig through it because we're not really doing anything of great importance right now, but we're just gonna chill. I did forget about that. Did forget about that. Okay. We've done quite a bit of digging, not gonna lie. We're at like 1.6 million blocks dug right now, which is pretty cool. There's a witch and a skeleton just chilling over there. 1.6 million is nothing to sneeze at. It's not great, obviously, but it's nothing to sneeze at. We have made a tremendous amount of progress since we started doing these dailies. I feel like we should start setting, like, goals every day, though. Like, maybe we do, like, a poll to determine or ascertain what our goal of the day should be. And, like, make them reasonable and conscientious so that we can, like, little by little do the thing, make it happen. All that jazz. Go lay down, boobies. Lay down, Bubs. Hey. Hi, doggo. What you doing? What you doing? Hi. 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 Yeah. Let me see those teeth. Let me see them. Show me the teeth. Oh, yes. Hi. So we will have to move the beacon if we want to do the rest of this jazz, but that's fine. It's not too bad. Not too bad. And like I said, this is going to go pretty quick anyway. We're also very low on iron, so we can't really use iron to repair any tools right this second, because we've been not in the area as much, so we haven't been getting a crazy amount of iron yet. Or here. Because it is not always loaded, which maybe we should actually do that and make like a chunk loader over there. Because if we could always be getting iron, that would be ideal, right? Is it easy to make a chunk loader? How do you make a chunk loader? No idea. I've never made one in my life. But I also don't really feel like Googling it right this second. Don't feel like Googling. Do you know about the origins of the Bernie meme? I don't even know what the Bernie meme is. So, no. I would say no. Using a portal and minecarts and dispenser. And once again, asking for your financial support. That sounds familiar. Actually, sounds familiar. How do you do that, Miz? You like have rails on both sides of the portal, and then a minecart just goes in and out, or what? So it's like you're saying it's pretty easy to do. Can be. Alright. Maybe we will consider that then. Yeah, chunk loader. We need a lot of iron so that we can repair a lot of our shit. And while we're over here, the iron farm is not loaded. Pearl stasis chamber. I don't know how to make that either. But Mizzy sounds a lot easier. Either way, I would still need to look up a tutorial, though. Because that could help us a lot if we were able to get a plethora of iron. Can I post a... Yes, of course. Of course.
Here's how to build a portal chunk loader that keeps a 3x3 chunk area active. This works in both Java and Bedrock. First, choose a spot and dig a hole like this. Place a hopper facing into the hole and a dispenser facing upward, a redstone torch on the side of the dispenser and a block above it. Place detector rails on top. Build a nether portal directly on top of the hopper. Place a hopper minecart on the rails and push it down. Light the portal and place a half slab over the rails. Remove the temporary rail. On the nether side, swap the 2 entrance blocks for netherrack and light them. Do same on both sides. Now, back in the overworld, place 3 mine carts into the dispenser. Put a lever on the side and activate it. Switch it on and off to start the chunk loader. With this setup, your chunks will stay loaded, keeping your farms and contraptions running no matter where you are. Like and follow.
Okay. I mean, that seems pretty easy. That seems pretty easy. It's like 6 components. Like, that seems pretty damn easy. We should probably do that at some point then. I don't think we have any obsidian right now. I don't know. Latte, is yours longer than a minute 23 seconds? If it's longer than a minute 23 seconds, we're going with this one. 17 seconds. Is it as easy to build?
This is how to teleport in Minecraft.
Teleport? Why the fuck are we teleporting? How is teleporting chunk loading? Teleporting? I don't think those are the same thing. I don't think those are the same things. Yeah, hush puppers. Teleporting mechanics causes the chunks to be loaded. Interesting. Okay, let me just look at that. Hold on.
Of course you can use an ender pearl, but if you want to delay the teleportation, you can create this machine where you have soul sand with a bubble elevator that floats your ender pearl with the trapdoor connected to a pressure plate. Drop a block on it, and in 5 minutes when it despawns, you can get teleported back to this machine.
So you just build the bubble column and I just leave it there forever because I have zero intention to ever use it, or what? Okay, well that does seem pretty easy too. Don't do the trapdoor. Fair. How deep does the bubble column have to be? He doesn't actually say. Interesting. Interesting. How deep is the stasis chamber, though? Because it, like, he doesn't say any dimensions. He just says, use a bubble elevator. Okay, great. Well, like, how deep is it? That would, see, in my opinion, that's a short that could have benefited from, like, 3 more additional seconds of talking to, like, give me some clarifications for the things that I actually need to know. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, I guess we could try it. I guess we could try it. I don't know why that is considered a chunk loader, though. It's weird. Very weird. Hello? Okay. What the fuck? Like, would not go in there. Chunk loader, huh? Well, we are almost done with goal 1. That did not take too long, actually. All of this land is at the lowest level. And obviously it's going to go right up to the mountain, right up to the crack of the mountain. And that will work just fine. Okay, but like, how many blocks is that? We're not Bill Nye the Science Guy here. We're not going to do testing on this. Okay, 5 blocks. Thank you. I have zero intention to do any kind of testing. Zero intentions. Be a cold day in hell. We will have to switch our pick one more time, it looks like. Five blocks is fine. And how big of an area does this load? Like how many chunks? Because it would need to load like, I don't know, 5 chunks, I think, give or take. Three by 3 chunks. Okay. Okay. We can do that. Oof. Dude, we need to repair so many pickaxes, it's not even funny. Look at all this. Look at this. Look at all my shovels. They're all broken. Alright, let's see if we can do this right now then. So we need an ender pearl. We need soul sand. We need buckets of water. Ender pearl. Water. Water. We can make an infinite source. And soul sand. What the hell was I using magenta wool for? No idea. Alright, let's see if you are correct. Soul sand. Well, as long as I don't actually know how many chunks this is, to be honest with you. Like, I would say this is like 5 chunks, maybe? But if I put it here, theoretically it should be fine, right? Theoretically, okay. Let's do it right here then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. Soul sand at the bottom. Infinite water source right here. Why would it kill me? Why would it kill me? As far as I know, these are pretty safe. Ender pearl touched the floor. Why would I drown? Why wouldn't I? You breathe in an air column. Like if there's bubbles here, you get unlimited breathe. So how would you drown? This man trying to freak me out for no reason. Okay, now I just look down and I throw this in. That didn't work at fucking all. I want you to know that did not work even a fucking little bit. Excuse me? Guess it needs to be deeper. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. See? And this is why I asked the question. Well, how many blocks is it? Oh, 5 should be deep enough. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now I'm talking shit. Now I'm talking mad shit. I just want you to know. Let's try however many blocks this is. Am I dumb? It seemed to float, but it's... Do you have to be in it for me to throw this? Do you throw it inside and then do it? Yeah, I see that, but like, do I have to be inside of this to throw it right, or? There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take out all the iron, all the things. It is empty. Right this second, it is empty. We'll see if while we are digging, more spawns. Actually, let's wait till these 2 golems go away. All right. So, in theory, if that worked, and I don't think that it did, all of those will be loaded. Well, we're way the hell over here. I feel like I should have just built Mizzy's version, to be honest. Because Mizzy's guy definitely knew what he was talking about. You, I'm not so sure. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is not how this works. More reliable for multiple chunks. I mean, the only thing that needs to be loaded is the iron farm right there. So if this works, we'll know. Worked on the sheep farm I once built. How do you know that you didn't build the sheep farm within one of the spawn chunks of your world? Like, do you know for a fact that you didn't do that? Because there are spawn chunks in which you do not need to load anything because they are always loaded. So how certain? You're far away. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Never spawn in the plains and you love plains? It's hard to say if I love plains or not because every plains that we find, we seem to destroy. So I couldn't really tell you if we love plains or not. Like, where the shallows is right now, half of that is plains. It is no longer plains, but half of it was, in fact, at some point, plains. There's also plains over there somewhere, and that is also no longer plains. Especially if there's a village in the plains. Oh, that village is gone. The plains is gone. It's gone. It's all gone. I don't know that I need to fill this up with dirt, but I'm going to, I guess. And we'll fill in all of that as well. It doesn't really matter what biome we choose, to be honest, because I'm going to destroy it completely. And by the end result, it's not going to look anything like what we started with, so it doesn't really matter what biome we choose. There was a savanna, there was a jungle, there was plains, there was some other biomes in here. None of those biomes exist even a little bit anymore. You like to keep the naturally generated terrain? We are very opposites on that, I feel. Very much opposites. Don't get me wrong, I love the normal Minecraft terrain, but in terms of building, it's not great. I feel I need to make enhancements constantly. Sorry, I'm trying to do the outline to this without actually doing the outline to this. Looks like 3. Looks like 4. Looks like 3 again. 3 again. 3 again. 3 again. This message will be repeated. Ah, this tree is in the way. Ah. We have to get rid of you, little tree. You are kind of in the way. You're in the way. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Why do I feel like I fucked this up somehow? Jeff Bezos to Amazon rainforest. Are you saying he is destroying the Amazon rainforest? What's happening? I wouldn't be surprised if he is in fact doing that, but... Two. One, two, three. Why did I make this so difficult to see? 1, 1, 1. One more, and then like 5. Here. 2. I mean, I guess it doesn't really have to be exact here, right? Like, it doesn't really matter, so let's just do it like that, and yeah, we'll fill that in. It doesn't really need to be exact, I just was trying to for whatever reason. Stupid vines. The vines are very, very obnoxious. Fill in this little pool, though. That allows us to have a blank slated area here. That's very good for us. What's up, Thor? How are you? Good to see you. Inventory. Inventory. You are good. I am also good. Some of that, and random log that I don't care about. 1 singular andesite, a bucket, and some gravel. And some sleep. Oh, we got ads. Give me like 35 seconds. I'm gonna grab a water real quick up here. Brack. Alright, you should now be out of the ad. Welcome back. We went and got our water. Oh, we need dirt. More dirt. Out of the ad and back. Yep. I paused and went and got a bottle of water while you were in ads. I feel like I should just get all of this now. So let's just do it right and say... That's quite a bit. Do we care that much? I don't know. I'm gonna do it right, but I don't really feel like I need to. I just feel like this is a little bit of an OCD thing, I think. We really need to finish off our stream dead? No? Shouldn't have. Should be there. No dropped frames? No? Nope. It's up. It's up. It was definitely a you thing. We didn't drop any frames or anything. We didn't drop any frames or nothing. Probably should light this up air as well, to be honest. Because this is where all of... Yeah, we still need to go and light that up. I forgot about that. Still need to go light that up. It's not a today thing, for sure. Not a today thing. Alright, so let's fill all of the exterior in, and then we'll fill in the interior. And then that will be another little goal completed. I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but we are getting dangerously close to a point where I don't have quote-unquote little projects to distract me. So very, very soon, we're going to be doing a lot of building. Like, I keep doing these little tasks, and I'm like, aha, you know. But we're gonna run into a time very soon in the near future here. Once all of these are flat, once, you know, all of this and stuff like that, it's just going to be building. Place. There will be almost zero digging of any kind. And that's coming very, very soon here. Which is not a bad thing. But definitely we'll start to see a lot more progress very soon. Because although we have made a ton of progress, you don't really see that progress right now. Like, you know, you see me digging out things and not, like, placing things. So you're seeing progress, just not that kind. But once we start placing a shitload of blocks, you're going to start to see massive, massive progress very quickly. Your ass is... I didn't say to prepare your ass this time. This guy's already got it ready. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yep. I really want to watch the movie El Dorado tonight. It's an old DreamWorks or Disney movie. Really want to watch El Dorado. Also, we are 1,663 days into this world right now. And guess what? I have finally come up with a name for this kingdom with inside the mountain walls. It will be known as the Strait of Egress. So we've finally come up with a name for this. It did take us 1,663 days to come up with a name for this, but we have finally come up with a name for it. The Strait of Egress. It's about time, honestly. The fact that it's taken me this long to come up with the name is kind of concerning. I didn't really think about it, but still. It's a long time to go without a name, you know? If that was in terms of, like, baby years, that's like 5 years old. Can you imagine you're 5 years old and you don't have a name yet? So they just call you boy? Oh, what's his name? Oh, we just call him boy. We never gave him a name. We just call him boy. Fair enough. Sorry I asked. I should probably light this up, eh? Probably light this up also. Because I don't know when we're going to start building over here. So I should probably light it up. I'll be like fucking Kratos, some God of War shit over here. Come here, boy! Those games look awesome, by the way. I've never played any of them, but your Wi-Fi is faster than your LAN. Very interesting. We had a dog named Boy. Best dog ever. Totally fair. For a dog, I feel like it works. Like, no one's going to judge you for that. For a human, I do feel like other humans will judge you for that a little bit. What do you mean you didn't name your kid? Or Buddy? Or if we're going like Keanu Reeves, we could name it like Boga Yaga, the boogeyman. Well, he's not exactly the boogeyman. He's who you send to kill the boogeyman. Baba Yaga, yeah. Baba Yaga. I once saw him take on 4 men with just a pencil and win. Great movie. Great series of movies, although the first one does annoy me a little bit that they hurt his dog. I don't like that in movies. In a movie, you can get rid of any humans, no... Don't, you fuckface cockmaster. I was trying to ban this fuck. You fuckface cockmaster. bastard. I thought he was far enough away that he would not explode. Feels bad. It does feel bad. This is a Christian broadcast stream here, and this man brought obscenities into my house. I feel like at some point I should really stop saying that because someone's going to get really pissed off at me. The other part of me is like, that's going to be funny though, whenever that happens. Unintentionally. I don't know that it is actually unintentional. I definitely know what I'm doing. I'm definitely self-aware. Definitely self-aware. The other thing is I truly could care less like what orientation, sexual preference, religious, whatever, conviction, political sphere. I could care less about any of those things for anyone, to be completely honest. But it is fun to kind of to edge people on a little bit. I do like edging people on a little bit. Just to see like what I can get away with in that moment. See if anyone's gonna call me on my bullshit. Till they run at you with the knife. I feel like you've got a different problem at that moment, right? Like, if they start running at you with a knife, it's probably not really rage baiting anymore, is it? Then it's like aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on their behalf. And you then become the victim, I guess? Hi, Baba Yaga. Hello. Oh. Hi. Hi. She's the boogie dog. There's two movies that I really, really want to watch, either today or tomorrow or sometime this weekend. And they're very different movies. One kid's movie, El Dorado, great, great, great movie. Miguel and Tulio, amazing. And then I also kind of want to watch the remake of the Pink Panther with Steve Martin. Inspector Jacques Cousteau at your service. Because that movie is just fucking hilarious. Da-da, 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 da-da. Alright, let's get torches. Let's light this bitch up. Light this bitch up. You're not baiting? You're asking for it? Yeah, maybe. But I think that also gets into some sticky territories as well. Very sticky. Also, aren't we missing a... Oh, no. It's like, aren't we missing a hoe? Also, what do you think of the name? Or the fact that I have named it after 1,660 days? Do you feel like I've waited too long to name it? Could be better. What's wrong with the Strait of Egress? All right, I'm open for suggestions, but I still like the Strait of Egress. Could be better. Pero me aprietan mucho los zapatos. I like names that like end or that are like straight of something or like something falls or you know, something like that. I don't know why, but I like all of those as like fantasy names. So then I was gonna make this a ruined castle. Do you think I should also make this a regular, like, full-on castle? Or should we continue with the ruined castle idea? For the ancient people that used to live in this land. I don't know. Either castle type is good. One of them is just a lot easier than the other, I will say. Marty Thrower likes castles. I'm hoping this is going to be enough space. So this is not going to be a wide castle. This is going to be a long castle because I still need to add a shitload of forest to like cover up the fact that there is a castle here. Like I don't really want you to be able to see the castle unless you are like at its front gates, pretty much. So we're going to have to make some pretty large trees here. How's that feel? Like, already, that's a decent-sized area. So the castle will probably go all the way, like, over here. So it'll be, like, from here to way over there. It's probably the size of our castle. And then this is going to be a lot more forest here. And then our super smelter is over here, which we may have to rebuild because it's actually much larger than I hoped it would be. Much larger than I hoped it would be. So we may have to do something about that. It also doesn't work very well because the carpet dupers are not fast enough. By the way, in case you didn't know. Oh God! I should make a reward for this. Either Thelma or Thatcher is in our river. Thelma or Thatcher is in our river. They're going to be there forever. Have to do redstone ever since I got my redstones over my head. I had to follow a tutorial. I am bad at redstone. Very, very bad at redstone. Oh, good. That's all the torches. Yep, Viking Rage, yep. We should be Viking Raging. Absolutely. One of the bunnies is in our river. We really should save him, but why simply save him when we can just set up a channel reward and rely on the generosity of others to save the poor animals? No one wants to save the armadillo. Maybe just maybe, they want to save the rabbit, though. Okay. Alright, let's get some rockets. Let's get a fire resistant. Can we can we rephrase that a little bit? That just sounds dirty. Can we rephrase that slightly? Nope. Oh boy. Boys. Every, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I can't can't gain access to my other hand at the moment. My Wazda hand. It was under attack. Under attack. Alright, let's get some noob juice just in case. We are going to bring with us some noob juice. I've learned my lesson. We're bringing the noob juice. Okay. Do I remember which direction the nearest warped forest was? I don't think so. Let's assume that it is in this general direction. Oh, there is another fortress right here. I didn't know that was there. Okay, let's go back this way. I already lost where our home was, by the way. I hope someone remembered. Because I've already lost it. Oh no, I know where we are. We're good. We're good. Alright, where is the blue biome? Good lord. Look at all these deltas. Jesus. Alright, if you were a blue... Why are we surrounded by red biome? Let's go back the other way. Surrounded by the red. Also, I may have lost... Nope, I know where we are. I know where we are. Have no fear. I was never in any danger. Right, that's our house. Let's go this way, I guess. Why is there more red? I mean, if we ever need red, I'll tell you what. We got it. We got it. Fortunately, I need blue and not red. Oh, look. More red. Ha-cha-cha! Okay. Alright. right, let's pick a different direction, because all we found was more red. There's another nether fortress here. I really need to start writing these things down. Like, where is my super suit? I need to write this shit down. Okay, so if it's not that way, maybe it is this way. Oh, look, another red biome. Thank you so much, game. Thank you so much. Ooh, a bastion. Those things are scary. I'm not gonna lie. Those things are fucking scary. Bastions equal spooky. Okay. Enderman. It is a bastion. Huh. I don't know. Get riggedy wrecked, sir. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Huh. Can you look up nether biomes in the chunk thingy? I don't know. I don't know where the hell. Yeah, I might look that up. Might look that up real quick. Let me do biome finder. Seed. Okay, the seed's still in there. Nether. Where are we at in here? We're at 3382. 3382. Go. Okay, so we need to go to the closest one near us is 448 negative 128. Right? Let's double check that. 428. Yeah. All right. Do we have enough rockets to get over there? Okay, 4. Not that way. Okay, this way. That way. It's like diagonal. Wait. Okay, we need to go down this way, but also go this way. Okay, we need to go this way. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm glad we did that, because otherwise we would have never found this. This is the closest one, by the way, and it's not very big. Like, on the map, this shit is, like, absolutely surrounded by red. Like, in fact, all of the blue biomes in this map are absolutely surrounded by red. So that's a thing. You are be right back. Ah, shit. Sorry. That's fair. I don't know how long I was be right back. That's my bad. How long was I BRB? I have no idea. Either or. Either or. Since you went to look it up. Did I put it in Be Right Back when I went to go look it up? I don't remember doing that. Interesting. I don't remember doing that. Fair enough. Well, we found the biome though. It's very close to us, but it's very small. Very, very small here. We're actually going to take the wood and the whatever those things are called as well, because there's really no reason not to. And if we can save ourselves any trips at any point in time, you know, might as well. Oh, I love that these instant break, though. That's so nice. So freaking nice. Feel like I'm in a meadow surrounded by like flowers and bees and shit right now with this song. Like a Mary Poppins or Snow White or something. It's like very like, ah, yes. The Goo Lagoon. Ooh, that's a thick boy. Thick boy. Ooh, that's what I want my next emote to be, I think. I want it to be Viking thick. That sounds ridiculous, and that just makes me want it even more, honestly. Viking thick. I need to find someone to do that for me, like, immediately. That sounds amazing. Genuinely amazing. Yes. I've already decided. We need that in our lives. I will find an artist. I will find an artist. Maybe on Fiverr. I'll go on Fiverr and find an artist. A furry artist? Why does it need to be a furry? You know, I'm firmly convinced if, like, something happens at, like, a furry convention or something, where, like, all the furry inhabitants go missing, just know that all of, like, our tech support will be gone. If all the furries go missing, all the tech support in the world basically goes missing as well. Because for some reason, most furries work in tech support. Don't know why, but it is definitely a thing. It is definitely a thing. We're not... I should have brought shulker boxes. Why did no one yell at me to bring shulker boxes, by the way? Not one of you was like, hey, why didn't you get shulkers? It's so true, though. Like, anything happens to the furries, goodbye tech support. Damn, look at the size. It's so thick. We need a Viking thick. That's all I know. That's all I know. It's thick as hell. Thicker than a Snicker. If anyone knows what movie that's from, you're on it. You know. You're in the know. He says, tight shaped belt ass thicker than a Snicker. Oh, Lord. It's a good movie. Great movie. We saved our coordinates to get back, right? I think we did. Because I'm not really sure how I got here. How did we get here? No idea. These trees also grow very erratically, and as a result, it does make it a little bit difficult to procure their warped fungus. Like, I don't think you can craft this block, can you? No idea. Okay, stop collecting wood. This is not a wood gathering mission. This is a leaf gathering mission. Your mission, if you choose to accept it. Now I feel like I'm in like a small French town in the Alps, the Spanish Alps. The Swiss Alps, sorry. Not Spanish. I feel like I'm in like a little cottage and I'm just... I didn't look at you. I didn't look at you. It's very calming. I love it. Ah, we retire to the French Alps, the Swiss Alps. Alone in our little wooden cabin, we've got our wood stove to protect us from the harsh realities of the winter outside. Meanwhile, we're cozied up next to our wood stove, cooking marshmallows over an open flame. Snow falls out in the distance, and outside your window you can see deers leaving tracks through the freshly printed snow. That's genuinely what it feels like right now. Hello? Okay. Just falling all over the place here. That scene, by the way, sounds very picturesque. Compared to the hell you're living in, yeah. It's actually started to cool down here. I'm very, very happy. Forgot your cup. Yeah, that was like 30 minutes ago, my guy. The cup of noodles are cold now. 92? Jesus. Jeez. Dun, dun. Our inventory is full. Boiled the water. Yeah, you probably are gonna have to reboil the water. Okay, how do we get back? What? 3382. Okay, we need to go. We need to go this way. We need to go that way. Lytra's looking all right. 3382 is where we're trying to get to. Wait. Wait. Hold on. This goes down here. Which way goes up here? Wait. We need to go down and... No, we need to go up on that. This way goes... No. That way goes up. Okay, this way. Alright, we got back to where we were. Very nice. Did get a decent chunk of change here. Hi, pig boy. It's Pig Boy and Lava Girl. No, wait, that's not right. That's not right. Okay, we only need 8 more stacks of that, actually. That's not bad. We could get that pretty easily, I do feel. Alright, let's go check and see if you were correct. It's been like, I don't know, 45 minutes or so since we built the Ender Pearl stasis chamber. Let's go check and see if you're correct, if it loaded. If it's loaded, there should be iron in here. Like a good amount of iron. I don't know that it was loaded. Genuinely. There's only 4 stacks in there. I don't know that it was loaded. Granted, it does only spawn during the day, but still, that feels low. Feels low. Where's our bed? We lost our bed. Let's put our noob juice away so we have it for the next adventure should we need it. I don't know that it worked. Is all I'm saying. I don't know that it worked. What are these called? Shroom lights. I mean, that's like an 8-cell iron farm. Like, it should be producing pretty fucking quick. Also, where did we get all these horses? I don't remember having all these horses roaming through the frickin' forest here. And yet, here they are. They're, like, everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, so... would like to do one more thing before we go for today. I want to make another silver tree. I want to make another silver tree. They just look so damn good. So damn good. All right, is this fortune? Fortune. Okay, we just need a little bit of saplings. That's good. Now we can retrieve the leaves. What do you guys like it with the white bark like that one, or did you like it with the jungle bark like the other one that we did? White bark or jungle bark for our white leaves here, our white leaf trees. And by white I mean like the stripped version of this and not this version. I feel like I kind of like the white better, but it does stick out a little bit more, but I think that's okay. White, maybe? I can show you both if you need examples. I can show you both. Let me cut this tree down real quick, and then we'll go. We gotta replant our 4 saplings as well, just so we have it. I was trying not to decopen drowned. Fair. This feels like your mom just gave you some like warm milk, tucked you in, and is reading you a bedtime story. That's what this one feels like. All right, so let's take a look. This is the white base right here. Typing while filling in water. Fair. This is the white base, which we never finished, actually. We gotta add a little bit more. Go. This is the white base, and then this one over here is the jungle base. Right here. Honestly, both look fine. Wait. Okay. Both look pretty good. Like, I have zero qualms with either of them. Zero qualms. No qualms. No! Oh, wait. Never mind. We're fine. Hate that. When I randomly break them like that. Yeah. Hi, cat. Meow. Meow. Alright, where is this one gonna go? Let's put it right in here, I think. It's gonna stick out, but I think that's fine. Do we need... We need white fences, though, don't we? No, we didn't use fences on that one. Okay. Let's go right here, then. Trees are super easy to build. You want to learn how to tie your shoes? It's a very easy thing to do. Sit on back. What's that? It's called a loop-de-loop. About to take a bow in each hand and go over and under again. You make a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. Genuinely, when I first learned how to tie my shoes, that is how I learned how to tie them, was literally from the SpongeBob song. Without SpongeBob, I probably would have never learned how to tie my shoes. Like, genuinely. It made it so easy and convenient. I really, really, really like these white trees against all the green. Like, there is something great about it. SpongeBob the goat, yeah. Yeah. That's... Now I feel like you know those like monkeys that have that like stand by a dude playing an accordion? I feel like I'm in like that kind of scene now. What? Have you never seen like a little monkey, like a capuchin monkey, staying on a dude's shoulder or like having the like money cup while a dude is playing the accordion? Do you not know what I'm talking about? The little tiny monkeys, the capuchins. That's what I'm talking about. That's what this song reminds me of. I don't know. That's what this song feels like to me. That's just what it feels like. And now this part feels like I've gotten sucked into Tron. And I'm racing my light bike. It's like, what? What's happening? We need to go up there. I might do a day. I was thinking about this. I might do a day where we do like a half price on certain rewards. I might do a day like that. I don't know why, but that feels like an interesting idea. Because I'm curious to see if more people would redeem or... I don't know. I kind of want to see if people would, you know? It'd be cool. Okay, we still need more at the tippity top. Like, I wouldn't do all of the rewards half price, but like, you know, some of the, like a lot of the ones that haven't gotten used very often. Just to see if people would like use it or if they would, you know, just ignore it. You know, seems like and it's like easy enough to do to just like to change that. All right, what do we think? Oh yes, there's something about these trees that just looks so good to me. By the way, oh, I love it. Like, we got to be very sparing on these, like one per like 10 trees or so, but they look so good. I love them. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely freaking beautiful. I love it. All right, well, that is going to do it for me for today. I actually didn't intend to stream an extra half hour, so you got an extra half hour out of me today. Good job. I got distracted. So, thank you so much for watching, guys, and thanks for the chats. Thanks for the lurks. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time... Ciao.